Welcome on back to Slognard's Nerd Cave. Today we're going to be checking out a cool little roguelike called Die in the Dungeon. This game is currently sitting at very positive reviews with 713 reviews. It released on December 1st and it's developed by Attico Games. I've already dropped about an hour into Die in the Dungeon and I really enjoyed my time with it. It reminds me a lot of a game called Dicey Dungeons. And you know me, I'm a sucker for my roguelites. Let's jump into a new run and I'll show you what the gameplay is all about here. So right off the bat, I'm a big fan of this graphic style. It's simple, but stylized, got that kind of pixel vibe to it. And the soundtrack is pretty good too. All right, here we are on floor 1. Down at the bottom, we have our dice. The red dice are our attack die. I think you can figure out what that means. Green is gonna be our health. And this has a special property where it can only be used once per battle. And then blue is gonna be our shield. So we need to play these on the board here to plan for our attack. Right now we have this fly dude over here. You can see he has 2 attack coming my way and he has 6 health. Underneath the dice is our energy level. So this is how many dice we can play each turn. Right now we can put 3 dice out. Let's go ahead and put a shield into play. Now you can see I have +2 shield up over here because he's gonna do 2 attack. And then we'll come and we'll hit him. These dice arrangements right here don't matter. But eventually you'll get purple dice that buff your attacks, and then the placement is going to matter a bit more. So right here, we're going to be doing 3 damage in total, 2 from this red die, 1 from this red die, and we have 2 shield that will be given to us. We attack first every single time. So then you click finish. Nice, simple little animation. So you can see he took down my shield, but I didn't lose any health. Now these purple dice right here, these are our boost dice. So depending on the face value of the dice is what they're going to add on the board for us. I love dice games. I love Dungeons & Dragons. I love roguelites. So if you're into RNG, you'll probably like this game. If you're not a fan of RNG, you're probably not going to like this game. All right, let's see. He's going to do 3 attack and he has 3 health left. Let's put our boost dice out. You can see this can give +3 because of 3 on the face of the dice. And then it will also be 3 slots away that gets the boost. So we can just come in here, drop in our 5 attack because it's going to give us +3 to our 2 face dice. And we'll be able to kill him this turn. But I'm also going to put down a health over here because we might as well just buff up our health a little bit. All right, we took care of him. Looks like it didn't actually buff my health. Interesting. Now we can pick a little boost. Let's just increase our max HP by 3. All right, so some enemies will have modifiers. Luckily, the game is tooltipped really well. So this beetle dude right here has this modifier. While alive, we'll keep a die on the board. So now this die on this board is going to block our ability to put anything here. So let's see what we want to do now. He's going to be putting out 4 attack. He's going to be putting out 1 attack. I will put down our boost dice. You can see now this will put a +2 modifier on all the slots 2 places away from this dice. I'm going to put an attack in here. So this does +4. And then let's also put out a shield. So now we have +4 shield. So we're only going to be taking 1 hit of damage from this guy. So this game is not only a dice game, but it's kind of a puzzle game. So you're going to want to figure out the best move to go each turn. And placement matters quite a bit here. So they're going to be putting out 4 damage in total again. But we're going to take care of this guy right off the bat. So we'll put down a 2 attack. So now that does 4 there. Eventually you can unlock artifacts and relics that will allow you to have damage carry over. But for now, whatever, we can only target 1 enemy at a time. Let's also put out a shield to block against his 1 attack because we're going to be getting rid of this guy really quick. Most runs last about 30 minutes in my experience, depending on how well you play. All right, so our homie up here, he's going to do 3 attack. Let's see if we can. It doesn't look like we'll be able to get rid of him this turn. So we're going to want to definitely get some shield out. That's going to protect us from the attack. So while we're at it, let's buff our health up a little bit. And we'll do a defensive run this play. So I'm at 22 health now. Got that 4 shield. Looks like it only buffed me up 1, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. In theory, that should have buffed me up more. We might be able to get rid of him this turn. 4 and 7. So playing these boost dice are pretty much essential. Those are going to help you quite a bit in this game. Let's finish him off. Take him out. Since we killed him, he wasn't able to get his attack off. Okay, so now we can choose between more health or get 1 dice. Let's take another dice. And we can also choose now different dice. So there's a variety of dice to choose from in this game. I like how this basic attack die is called the poop. Okay, that works really well with my sense of humor. I'm constantly just yelling poop at my kids. In fact, when I get home from work, I greet my whole family as soon as I open the door by just yelling fart as loud as I can. So this game is like part of my spirit. Then we also have a prism dice. When targeted, extends the targeting effects to its own targets. That's kind of confusing. I'm not sure exactly what that does. And then we have a basic glass terrain. Dice. Leaves a +2 boost on the slot it is used in. We'll take that because I feel like the boosts are clutch in this game. Not only does this game have your typical combat, but it's also going to have these little story events to it. A lot like in Dicey Dungeons. What's the other game I'm thinking of? There's a lot of roguelike games that incorporate this kind of feature. You encounter some sort of blacksmith station. It was abandoned in a hurry, so there might be something useful inside. The blue die means we'd have to put a blue dice in there for our roll. The brown means we can put any dice, and obviously the red is going to mean our attack dice. This number up here tells you that you need to be able to roll a 3 or higher to be able to succeed. Additionally, it's going to show you what you get if you succeed on the roll and what happens if you do not succeed on the roll. So if we go with this first one, we'll be able to choose between 3 common relics, and if we fail, it's going to trigger a battle. If we go with the second option, look for some dice, we can choose between 3 silver dice, or we'll trigger a battle. And if we look for survivors, we'll heal 10 HP, or we'll trigger a battle. Let's go for the relics. Got to roll a 3 or higher, so I feel like we can probably achieve that pretty easily. And then I'm going to put my +3 boost dice in here because I think that's going to give me, because I think the facing of the dice is going to increase my likelihood of rolling a 3 or higher. And we just click on it, and we got a 4. We barely scratched through that, but we did it. Now we're going to be able to choose between some relics. Looks like they left some valuables behind. So we can choose between a bucket of paint. Every third die of the same type you place on the board will cost no energy. I've used that before. That works really well for getting a bunch of attacks out. Transparent prism. If you use 3 or more different types of dice, draw +1 dice next turn. And we also have a raincoat. If there are no block dice on the board at the end of your turn, you receive +3 block. That's kind of cool. We'll go with that. In the later stages of the game, this puzzle gets pretty intense because these enemies are going to have a lot of modifiers that kind of block up your board and really make you have to think hard on who you want to focus. So we've got quite a bit of guys out here. They're all going to do 1 attack. And when this guy is killed, heal +2 to the player. So that's useful. Maybe we want to get this guy out first. We have our modifier dice here. So this is going to leave behind a +1 boost on the slot it's used in. Now the +1's not that great, I'm going to be honest. We don't have any block dice to play, which means at the end of this round with this relic, we should get +3 block at the end of our turn. Let's put out a boost dice. We'll put out an attack dice on our +2 modifier, which gives us +4. So we're going to clear this guy out, no problem. Now I don't think we can attack more than 1 enemy. So let's focus on one of these people with more health. Perfect, there we go. So we're going to do 7 damage and we're going to clear out this guy right here. There we go, we got our +3 shield right off the bat. That's actually super clutch. So I'm going to try to hold off on playing the shields because with these guys doing only 1 attack, I don't really need the shield. Let's put out another boost dice. I like to put these right in the middle, especially the 2 die, because again, it's going to do 2 slots away. So it gives me a lot more choices on where I want to put anything. I just realized though, I don't have a single attack die this round. So let's just put a health in there. Now we'll get +5 health at the end of this turn. And we'll just slot this bad boy in here. It'll give us +1 on our next turn. So we'll have an automatic boost slot right here. That's pretty much all we can do. We don't have any attack dice this turn. But we're not going to take any damage and we're going to get health. So all in all, it's a pretty good turn. So now you see that dice we put there is automatically giving us a +1 to extra value, terrain value. So that's great. Well, maybe we should, let's do the play this way. We're going to put the +2 boost right here. So now this is going to give me a +3 onto my attack here. So in theory, this should become a +5. Yep. So we're going to do 5 damage. Let's target this bad boy right here. And we'll just overkill this guy. Since we're going to kill him, we only have to worry about this 2 attack. And since we have a raincoat, we should be able to block the damage coming from this fool. Perfect. All right, we'll play another boost dice. And we'll take this guy out. So you can see there's a nice flow to the combat. Once you see how the board stacks up, it makes a lot of sense. The challenge comes from some of these later enemies that get pretty complex with their movesets. Let's buff up our HP some more. I think I made it to round like 18. I made it 40 minutes into my first run. And then it just got kind of crazy. Okay, so look, now we got this guy here. He does 2 attack times 2. This guy, we're going to want to focus on. We're probably going to want to get rid of him first because he's going to put out a butt ton of damage. We're going to put our boost dice. We're not going to be able to clear him this round. But if I were to play, like, so look, if I played my defense, it's just going to give me +3. But the raincoat's going to give me +3 anyway, so we don't want to do that. And the nice thing is, if you change your mind, you can just drag your dice and put it back down on your board. You're not locked in to a bad decision. We'll just put 1 attack out. I want to focus on getting this guy down. And then we'll put out a heal just to kind of counteract some of the damage we're about to take. So we're about to take a good amount of damage. We're about to take 7 damage. Oh, with our shield a little bit less. So we'll take 4 damage. Got another terrain die we can play. But let's see how we want to play this out. I'd like to be able to get rid of him this turn, but I don't think we're going to be able to manage that. But let's see. So if we play this boost dice and we play this boost dice, what do we get to? 6. We're just 1 short on taking him out. Let's rethink this for a second. Let's plan on what we want to do here. This is where the kind of strategy comes into the game. We're about to take a butt ton of damage. What if we put, let's see what that gets us if we do this. So we'll get +9 shield on that. This guy's going to do 6. I think that's the way. I think we just got to really shield up right here. I think a defensive run right here is the right choice. Because we're not going to be able to take anyone out anyway. Well, I guess we'd be able to take this guy out, but that worked out pretty well. Now we might be able to... Can we clear this guy out? Oh, we're still short on taking this guy out. Oh no, perfect. I'm just bad at math. So let's do this play. We'll still take 4 damage from these guys, but we'll be able to get rid of this archer over here. That makes me way less worried now. So we got 5 damage coming in total. If we can get rid of this guy this turn, then our +3 from our raincoat will block that. So let's see if we can manage that. That's only 5, so that's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. Let's replan here. Are we going to just have to do another shield run? I think that's the key. I don't want to keep getting my health taken away. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to shield up for this run too. We won't take any damage, but we're not going to do any damage. Need more attack dice in a bad way. Let's put down our terrain buff. So next turn we'll get buffed a bit more. I need to start getting some damage out. We're going to play our +1. I don't know if that's going to roll over to the next turn. We'll find out. What I'm wondering here is if I boost this terrain dice to 3, if it's going to give me a +3 when the board resets. So let's take a look. I am going to take some damage here. I'm going to take 1 hit of damage. It does. Okay, so buffing the terrain dice is actually a pretty good play. I'm getting some bad dice rolls here. I'm getting bad RNG. Well, let's see what we can work with. I definitely want to get rid of this guy. He's about to heal 4. I'm not too worried about that. I just want to focus on him. Yeah, we'll just throw all our dice at it. We'll like super crit this fool, and then we won't take any damage this turn. This raincoat artifact is really nice, or relic, whatever they call it in this game. He's going to deal 1 damage. We got a raincoat. That's going to protect us a bit. Let's put out this right here. Give us +3, plus the +2 here. So on this dice right here, or on this slot right here, we should have +5. Oh wait, I put the wrong dice out. There we go. We're going to do 7 attack right there. And what if we put out this boost too? Let's give us +9. That's a good play right there. So we're going to do 9 damage to him, and our shield's going to protect us 3. We almost got this fool. We got him this round. I'm not worried anymore. And we'll just go ahead and drop that in there. And voila. Now we're moving on to floor 6. Now we got our first upgrade. So when you upgrade 2 dice, we can upgrade 2 dice to silver tier. Upgrading your dice is going to increase their face value. So I feel like we definitely need more attack. So we're going to upgrade that to a 4. And let's upgrade this one to a 4 too. I want to do some heavy attacks. I don't want to put too many points into our shields because we have that raincoat, which gives us that passive shield buff. All right, what do we got going on here? Oh, this guy's going to do a ton of damage as well. I'm thinking maybe we should focus this dude right here. So let's see what we can pull out of our asses here. 10. Okay, perfect. So we can nuke this guy right away. Yeah, the silver dice, that silver upgrade makes a huge difference in the amount of damage you're going to put out. And we'll be fine because we'll have our raincoat protecting us from the damage dealt. Yeah, that was a good play. That was a good play right there. All right, who do we want to take out next? Don't have a lot of attack dice out right now. And I don't need to play my shield because of my raincoat. So we'll put this passive boost out. So we'll have +3 on this slot next turn. I want to see if this heals me up again. I feel like this hasn't been working right. Let's see. I should go to 23 next turn. I don't know why it says 26 when I hover over it. Okay, it did work. Okay, so it brought me up to 23. So that's kind of how I play the board. If I can't attack and I don't need to defend, I'm just going to increase my life pool a bit. I think with a +2 die here and my attack, yeah, we can take this guy out this turn. And I'm just gonna hold on to my dice. I really don't need to do anything else here. And we'll finish the turn. This game is all about working with the RNG you get. I know for some people, like RNG based gameplay is really frustrating. I love RNG based gameplay. Even though RNG Jesus is never on my side, I still enjoy it. All right, he's gonna do 3 attack and he has 10 health. Let's put a +4 here. We're gonna do 6. We'll buff it up 1 more to 7 and we'll play our 2 here. With our boost die here, we'll be able to take this fool out. Easy peasy, no problemo. On to floor 7 we go. Hey, we can get a relic. I love how they have the relics in this game. You know, it goes with the typical roguelite fashion, but I really enjoy it. So let's see what we got here. We got Bullseye. Dice placed on the center slot receive ×2 to their value. Dice placed on the corner slot receive times 0.5 to their value. Okay. The dice placed on the corner slots receive +1 to their value, if not next to another dice. I think we go with this. I think we go with Lone Island. Okay, and we got another event. You hear some faint cries for help. Upon reaching its source, you encounter a dying soldier begging you for some water. So we can search for water around you, try to heal him, or finish him off. Let's see what the rewards and consequences are. If we go with this one, we can choose between 2 common relics or no reward. 2 common relics, no reward. Get battle rewards. I don't know what battle rewards are, but I definitely want more relics. So we place 1 die here in this slot, and it'll be rolled twice, and we need a +5. So I think the best bet would be to just go with our highest dice, which would be our attack dice. But I want a relic, so we'll go with the try to heal him, because that's our next highest dice value. And let's see what our roll is. 6. Okay. Wow, we rolled max. We did a max roll right there. So we'll be able to get another relic. Using your healing dice, you manage to cure the major wounds of the soldier. After recovering, he gives you one of his belongings as a reward. Continue. Ooh, we can gain 1 energy on turn 1. Okay, so that's just for the first turn. Or dice with the glass property receive +3 to their value. Let's try that one out. We could go with like a big opening move. Let's try like a glass run. So any dice I pick up in the future, I'll pick the glass property. And I believe the glass property is just, you can only use it once a turn, I believe. We got this damn archer back out that just does a shit ton of damage. So I'm gonna focus him. We got a total of 11, is that right, math? Yeah, we got a total of 11 damage coming. That's kind of spooky. What was that corner? Hold on, what does this relic do? Dice placed on the corner slots receive +1 to their value. Okay, so I assume these would be considered corner spots. So let's see, we get +2 from our boost dice, and this is a 3. So in theory, we should have 5 plus this, and then 6, and then +1 more for our corner dice. Let's see. Yep, okay, so these are corner slots. So we'll put out 6 damage right there. Hey, we can get rid of this guy right off the bat. So we're only gonna take 2 damage because of our raincoat. Yeah, that corner die relic works out really well with these boost dice. All right, good. I'm glad we got that fool right out. That fool's can be a huge problem. So we're definitely gonna want to be playing our corner slots. 6 damage coming out. And I don't have a single attack die. Let's go ahead and just do a defense run. I think that's really our best play. We're gonna definitely play these corner slots. So what we'll do is we're gonna put our terrain die here, because it's got the +1, and then we have the +2, and then the +1 to our corner slots. So that should make this, yeah, look at that. That's a 7 value. So next turn, this is gonna be a really good power move right here. We are gonna take 1 point of damage, but I'm all right with that, because we're gonna put out some damage here as well. Let's just try to whittle down this guy. I think he does more attack damage than the big dudes for some reason. Okay, so that terrain die, holy crap, that's a big boost. Let's position, can I position this? Yes. Okay, so this can give us +10. We're gonna fucking destroy this guy right now. Look, we do +14 just on that hit right there. And then I'll play heal up in this corner. So we're gonna get +8 health. This actually Lone Island relic is huge. Look at the number increases we get on that. And the raincoat was clutch. The terrain die only loses 1 value per turn. So that's a huge play to put out at the beginning of your game. Or at the beginning of your run. Let's boost up the slot again. Yeah, we're gonna wreck this fool. That's huge damage. We're doing huge damage now. This game's all about arranging your board. If you like puzzle games, you'll like this. So we can get 1 new dice or grant the flash property to 1 dice. This action will happen immediately after placing the dice on the board. Oh, so you don't wait for the turn. That's interesting. Yeah, we'll try that out. Oh, I gotta put it on a dice. Let's do it on our terrain dice so we automatically get that boost. So now in theory, the terrain dice should automatically apply its bonus rather than having to wait a turn for it. Okay, so here's a guy with a new modifier. This guy's super annoying and I'm going to want to take him down super quick. He has the Pestilence modifier. This enemy will infect a random slot on the board at the start of the turn. This happens every single turn. So if you don't get rid of this guy, he'll cover your whole board. This is how I died on my last run. This green area is going to reduce the value of your dice by 1. 6 damage coming in. We're going to put this dice on the corner. So right away that gave us a +6. So putting that flash ability on that dice was probably literally the best play I could have done. We're going to buff this one up a little more. So that's +7. I want to get rid of this guy. I feel like I should maybe get rid of one of these dudes because I could kill him right now. But this guy's a huge problem. So we're going to focus him. I'm going to take some hits, but I'm not too worried about it. So you can see now it's spread. His Pestilence is spread. That's why I'm focusing him down. He needs to go. He needs to go, and he needs to go now. All right, we are going to get rid of this guy this turn. My shield from my raincoat will take care of the damage from there. So let's put a +1 out on this and then heal up some more. We're going to heal +6. Again, the Lonely Island is huge. That's a huge relic to get. These two relics together are big plays. Let's put out our modifier dice. I want to try to get it to trigger on this point right here. There we go. We'll put that there. Oh man, 12 right off the bat. Okay. I wish I could attack more than one target a turn, but you can't. That's just the way the game works. So we're just going to, oh, might as well. Nothing wrong with a little overkill. Look at that. We're dropping 17 damage on this fool. I think the dice are reshuffled each time, so it doesn't matter if you use them all. All right, we're just going to take this fool out. We don't need to do much else. We'll just finish this through, run it through, and off to floor 10 we go. Get one new dice. Yeah, let's see if we can get a glass die. Here we go. These are all glass. Oh, this one has flash too. I like the mirror dice. So the mirror dice will copy the dice 6 places away. That's a huge play too. But I said I wanted to work on the glass properties, so that's what we're going to go with. I don't understand this. When targeted, extends the targeting effects to its own targets. That's really weird. I don't understand that. Let's just take this flash and glass heal dice. Nothing wrong with getting more health. Again, the flash is going to be used right away. All right, here we go. Nothing too scary on this run. We got 6 damage coming in. I don't have any defense to play anyways, so let's see if we can just get rid of this fool right away. First off, we're going to play our flash terrain dice. +6. Love it. I'm trying to do math in my head, but I've never been good at it. Okay, we'll buff that up. I probably should have played this first instead of the terrain first. So, lesson learned. We'll just take this guy out right away. We're going to take 1 point of damage, but I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, the terrain dice giving you that +5 is just so big. Now we got our flash and glass property. I forgot what that does. Receive +3 to their value. We could get a big heal right here. Is this glass as well? Yeah, let's do that. How much would that heal us? 12? Yeah. Let's go for a huge heal here. Because even with the damage we take, we're still going to do a ton of damage. And then, well, actually, we can get rid of this guy too. So we're going to take rid of this guy. We're going to heal. Oh, this changes. Last time it gave me +2 health, 2 damage to a random enemy. So I wonder if that's going to deal 2 damage to this guy when we kill him. Let's see. It does. Okay. That's cool. And that ability changes because last time it would heal me too. We got another heal. We could just go for big heals this run. Let's see, but I can just take this guy out. So now we're gonna do 8 damage to that, and let's drop our heal dice up here in this corner, and we'll get +5 health right off the bat. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. I love these roguelike games. I love these dice. Oh, we got another upgrade. We upgrade 2 things to silver. Let's upgrade this because this has been coming in clutch. We'll upgrade our terrain dice. Let's upgrade our flash heal. It's definitely a slow-paced game, but there's a huge market for... Oh, shit, we got 2 of these guys. It's a slow-paced game, but it's a nice change of pace, I don't need constant chaos. It's kind of a thinker game. You got to plan out what you want to do. So my plan here is to definitely get rid of these jerks because they're going to cover up my whole board in the quickness. I want to get these in the corner slot, but we'll play these corner slots. We'll play on this side. And that's a big play. We almost got them on that first hit. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to take 4 damage though, but we got to get rid of these Pestilence guys. They're messing up my board. They're making my board all dirty and I don't like it. See, look, there's 2 of them. So now there's 4. This will get out of control real quick. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a single attack to do this turn and we got a shit ton of damage coming in. Let's see how we want to play this. I think this is going to be the best play. We got 11 damage coming in. That's not good. I think this will give us a lot of health though. We can basically like counteract all the damage we have coming in. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. We'll take the hits, but we're gonna counteract everything. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm bad at math. Oh my God. Look how much they've taken over the board. All right, we'll play this corner slot. We got +7 right there. I should have played this dice again, but I'm dumb. What are you gonna do, you know? We gotta get rid of one of these fools. We don't have a choice. Maybe we'll try to get rid of this guy. Yeah, we're taking some hits, but we can get rid of this guy. So that will clear some of this off of our board. These two guys together cause a huge problem. Oh, whoa, it didn't all disappear? Bull. I call bull hockey. I call bull hockey. Okay, we got 7 damage coming in. So I'm going to take rid of this guy. How do I want to play this? We'll just drop this here. That's still 8 damage. He needs to go. And he needs to go now. And we'll just do this for fun. Give us a little more shield, even though this gives us +3. Our board should be clear now. It is. Okay, now we're in a better situation. Now we can just get rid of this guy right here. I think I made it to floor 18. I can't remember. Oh, we can heal all HP. Grant the hollow property to 1 die. What does that do? Can be used with no energy cost. Oh, that's pretty big. Healing up our HP is pretty big too. But I feel like I'll be able to get our health up. This is a tough decision. Ooh, let's heal up all our HP because we're kind of low now. I think 26 is our max. So we're at half health. But playing a dice with no energy cost is a pretty big move too. Oof. Like this is better long term. Let's do that. Oh, I have to choose which one too. Okay. This will be, if we choose this one, it'll make it like a free heal. So we'll do that. A free instant heal because it has the flash property. And then we got this guy's modifier. He blocks the board. We got a ton of damage. These guys both do double attacks. Maybe we should have healed. Let's see. We got 6 damage from him, 4 damage from him, and 3 damage from him. We could die this turn. Let me think here. I don't even have a single shield to play either. Let's see here. If I play this, what will that do? That'll give me +5 health. Oof. I need to be able to get rid of one of these guys. What if I get rid of that? Oh no. This might be the end of the run. I should have healed you guys. Let's see. I can't get rid of any of these fools. 4, 6. Oh, it's close. It's close. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this dice back down here. And we'll just try to get some heals off. We'll get +5. And we'll get rid of this guy. But these 2 dudes are going to get their double attack in. Okay, luckily our shield protected us a bit. But we definitely took more hits than I wanted to. Okay, this is the dice we can play for free. Because we gave it that ability. Let's plan this attack out though. We got another 9 damage coming in. I want to try to get rid of one of these people this turn. And we want to play these corner slots too. We'll drop that down. That should be free. Okay, that was free. So that was a big play. That got me back up to 20 health. That was huge. I think we're doing okay now. 10, perfect. We're gonna get rid of this guy because he's doing 1 more attack. And we'll only take 1 damage because of our Raincoat Relic. All right, now I learned my lesson. I'm gonna play my boost dice first. Then I'm going to play my terrain dice. Perfect, now we got a +7 on the board right here. And I should be able to kill him with just this dice. There we go. I'm learning a lot of strategy in this game. Seems like really straightforward, but there's a lot of strategy. You can get another relic. You can choose between Toxic Cloud. If there are no attack dice on the board at the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Or I pretty much always attack. I don't know how useful that would be for me. Or Mark of the Chosen One. If there's only 1 die on the board, it receives ×3 to its base value. I don't really like any of these. So we'll go with Toxic Cloud just in case I get bad RNG and I don't get any attack dice. But I'm not a huge fan of any of those relics we just got. All right, this person is super duper annoying. This is who killed me last run. So they have the copycat modifier. The actions of this enemy are based on the dice you use this turn. So whatever I do, they're gonna do. It's super annoying. Hey, but look, we didn't get an attack right off the bat. So this is gonna come in handy. All right, we will start. No, I wanna buff these corners because of the Lone Island. We're gonna drop this in here, give that +9 bonus, and we'll just heal. That's pretty much all we can do this run. I could shield up, I guess, too. Let's see. If I do this, I'll get 17 health. If I do this, I'll get 14 shield. 4, I think. Oh, I'm bad at math, you guys. 7 damage coming in. I think the heal's the way to go, though. Yeah, we're gonna heal. We're gonna do a big heal here. This person will heal a little bit because we're healing, so they're healing. So you see how that works? Whatever dice we play, that's the dice they're gonna play. They also put their little buff right there. So that's super annoying. I like to get rid of him first. Hey, okay, well, the Toxic Cloud came in right there. Oh, he heals everybody. Shit. All right, this guy's gotta go. This guy's gotta go. We're gonna get rid of him right now. 14 damage, just like that. Now, again, we can't attack multiple enemies. So we're gonna be having some issues here because they're gonna do 6 damage. But if I play this, so they'll get +1 shield, so we'll still be able to kill them. And we should be able to, no, it wouldn't block all, we'd get 1. Let me see. Let's go for the heal. Oh, I forgot that was instant. And it was free. Okay, whatever, we'll put that shield out. It'll give us a little bit more. We should be getting rid of this guy. But look, this game gets so complex. Look how many things this has going on now. It's doing +2, it's doing 2 attack. It's giving everybody 1 shield. It's giving everybody 1 attack modifier. So there's a lot. The enemies get really complex, which keeps the game from getting too. The complexity keeps the game fresh, so I like it. Let's put out another boost. Now we should be able to just get rid of that fool. Yeah, he's dead. Then we got 3 attack coming in there, which will be fine because we have our raincoat again. So we'll end this turn here. And we should just be able to wipe this guy out right now too. Yeah, 11, perfect. That turned out all right. But yeah, that dude who mimics all of your attacks, he's a problem. We can upgrade 2 dice to silver tier. What 2 dice do we want to upgrade? Let's upgrade another attack dice. And then let's upgrade another heal dice. Attack and heal, y'all. Attack and heal for the win. Hey, I haven't seen this guy before. Vile modifier. This enemy is targeting your weak spots. Place dice on all these slots to reduce enemy damage. Oh shit. Okay, it's getting real. It's getting real. So I have 3 options I can put down. Let's do this. We'll put that there. I don't know if that worked. Put this here. Because those disappear. When those disappear, okay, there's a little red thing there. So I think that did work. Let's try this out. But I can get rid of him this turn. So I'll still take some damage, but at least we'll get rid of this fool. So I think that's the play. Because look, he's got 10 attack coming out. We'll go that route. Yeah, getting rid of him was a good call. Okay. Oh, it's kind of stuck on the board. A little glitch. This isn't exactly early access, but this is like a pre-log. I forget what they call that. This isn't the full game is what I'm trying to say. So that's kind of annoying that that's stuck on there. But hopefully it goes away with the next turn. Okay, I didn't even know there's a menu bag. There we go. Okay, got rid of it. Perfect. All right, so he's got 2 shield coming and he's doing 1 attack. We can go for a big heals. Let's go for a big heals. I shouldn't have put this modifier down here. I should have put this in the corner, but I was worried about the weak spots. And I'll do 2 damage because I don't have an attack die. So that'll be cool. Let's just go. Let's go for big boy heals here. Do 16 heals. That's a big play. That's pretty much all we can do with this turn. So we'll just go for big heals. Looks like I'm capped at 26. I thought my health would go up higher. I just noticed that. So that's whatever. This guy's gonna do 5 and he shielded him. Interesting. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can wipe this guy out this turn. We can. So we're gonna get rid of this guy and then we'll have 3 shield protection from our raincoat. Yeah, I don't want him buffing up this guy anymore. And we'll get rid of him this turn. Get wrecked, noob. We're doing pretty good. We're making some progress. On to floor 15. Grants the heavy property. Stays on the board and drops in value for X turn. That's what the terrain die has. I like that. Let's take that and we'll put that. Let's put that on one of our boosts. So we'll have a constant boost on the board. All right, we got another event. When traversing through the dungeon, you stumble upon golden bubbles floating around an empty area. The whole picture gives a mystifying feeling. So we can look for the source, increase our max HP by 5 if we roll 7 or higher. These are becoming big rolls. Touch some bubbles. Choose between 3 relics. I always like the relics. Take a small rest, heal 10 HP. So we'll go with the relics times 3. Ooh, yeah, let's go for it. I don't know if we're gonna do it. If we fail, there's gonna be no reward, which is better than, oh, we rolled a 3. That's the RNGesus for you. That sucks. I would have liked another relic. You were too careless around the bubbles, which made them pop. The area is now completely empty. All right, well, you win some and you lose some. Oh, wow. This is a big difference in health. This guy's huge. All right, so he has 6 attack. He has 3 attack. Let's see what we can do here, you guys. I want to buff my corner spots. Oof. There's not a whole lot we can do. Well, let's play our heal dice. They'll heal us. I don't know if that's actually going to help us. Because I think that goes through at the end of the turn, or at the beginning of my attack. I don't know if it'd be better to just play this. Might be better just to play the shield, actually. Because I thought it would increase my HP over 26, but it doesn't. And we'll put out an attack. We'll do 6 damage. I think that's pretty much the only thing we can do. So we're going to take some damage here. Not much, but we took some. We took 4 hits. Got 7 damage coming out. Might be able to do some big plays right here, though. Let's see. 7 damage, 7. So we'll do 14 damage out here. But again, we're going to take some hits. I could play this one for free. So we're going to play that, and we're automatically going to heal back up to 26. We'll do 14 damage on him. We'll work on getting this guy down. Their HP is getting pretty beefy, though. Oh, and this was the thing that stayed on the board. Too bad it's in the spots I don't want it because it's not my corner. So that was dumb. Because it drops in value. So it was a 3, which was working well for my corner spots. But now it dropped to a 2, which is less ideal. Let's try this out. If I put a boost dice on a spot boosted by the dice. Oh, but it wouldn't boost my corner spots. Maybe this counts as a corner. Let's see. No, it doesn't. I thought maybe it would make this a +4, but it doesn't. So let's put that back in the old inventory. Let's see if this counts as a corner. Looks like it did. We got +7 there. Do I want to do that? What do I want to do here? We'll get rid of this guy. We'll deal 12 damage, get rid of him. He'll be gone. He's doing 3 attacks, so our raincoat is going to protect us there. So we'll just heal up with a big heal right there. Get back up to max HP. This game's a balance, you know? You're just going back and forth trying to balance out what you're doing. Okay, I got a lot of corner slots boosted right here. He's going to do 3 attack, heal 1, and has 20 health. So he's got a lot going on. Yeah, we'll just buff this up more. Do 12 damage right there. That's a big play. And we'll do 4 damage right there. So we almost got him. I'm not worried about this anymore. We got him. He's going to be at 5 health, which we should be able to get him this turn. Yep, just like that. We're getting to the point where it's the farthest I've ever got. Increase max HP by 3 or get 1 new dice. I feel like we're doing all right with the dice we have. So let's try to get our HP up a little bit more. Because they're starting to put out more damage. All right, what do we got on the board here? Oh, here's a new modifier. Resilient modifier. The enemy can only be killed when dealt with an accurate kill. 7 health. Oh, so I got to deal 7 damage. That's annoying. It's like playing the game Trouble where you keep trying to roll in to get your guy to the end of the board, but you can't roll the right number. So we got to roll a 7, huh? That's annoying. All right, we got 7 damage coming in. What happens if I do this? That's 4. That's 8. That's not what I want. That would be 6. Hold on, let me plan this out. Let me see. I know I got it somehow. I just got to figure out how things work. 4 and 7. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Because our shield will be protected from the damage dealt. And we'll get rid of this guy who's super annoying. We actually have the dice we need, so. Yeah, you can see this is definitely a strategy game. They're going to make you think. It starts off pretty simple. Doesn't seem that complex. But it ramps up. All right, then we'll put this down here. We'll get a big +10 to whatever we play here. That's huge. We got 16 attack right out the gate. We'll just get rid of this guy. The build we got is coming along pretty well. Not a whole lot I can do here. Let's just heal. Again, it's not really going to do much for me. See, because I'm maxed out. So whatever, we'll just play some shields just to play them. Just to play something. Just to click on some shit, you know? All right, we probably have this guy this turn. Yeah, we got him. We got him. He's done. 22 damage out. We're putting out a lot of damage. All right, floor 18. This is where I died last time. Ooh, we can upgrade 1 die to gold tier. Let's stick with our little terrain die. I feel like that's been really helping us. Oh boy. All right, we got 8, 12, 14 damage trying to come through right now. That's not great. Put that there. Drop that down, get that +10. I think I could kill one of these guys right off the bat. Let me see. 16, we can. So we're going to focus this guy. He's going to put out the most damage. And we will take a few hits, but we'll be all right. That terrain die is huge. That's a huge play right there. Let's see. This guy's about to do 8. Oof. Chill out, bro. Chill out, my man. Well, we put that shield down. That'll give us +12. That'll help with quite a bit of the damage. So we'll block all the damage and we'll kill. Oh, no, we won't. He has a 5 shield too. Shiitake. Let me see. It might be better to put it down here. No, it's about the same. It's a wash. Okay, hold on. Let me think, you guys. Relax, let me think. This game is making me think. It's not my strong suit. When we do that. No, okay, so I think the best play is just come in here. and do what we can. It's all 4 regardless. What if 16? And I'm only doing 3 there. So I would take 5 damage. So I think it's better to go this route. Oh, and I can play this for free. But I don't know how that's going to help me because I'm already at max health. I'll take 5 damage if I do it the other way. This way, I'll take 3 damage. So this is still the best route. Buff. All right, we can get rid of this guy this turn, so that'll be good. We'll get this. This damage is not going to matter. And then we'll just heal. Get back up to 29 health, and we'll be fine. We'll end that round. He's gone. Now we just got this big bastard to worry about. We're getting through all right, though. He's about to get a lot of shield. We got to go for a damage run here. So we'll do that anyways. 15 damage out. That's pretty good. He's tanky, though. He's for sure tanky. Let's buff this up. We'll get a lot more damage out. We'll do 13. We almost got him. We can't quite. What if I put this here? 13, 16. I'm not sure why these aren't adding up. That should add up. Am I going to do 16? No, I'm not. Interesting. I feel like there's either something I'm missing or some inconsistencies with how the dice are added up. I could just be missing something, though. I'm like willing to accept that I'm blind or that I don't understand basic mathematics. Both of those are very possible. But yeah, this run has been going on for an hour. This game has a long run. I'll definitely cut the video down a bit, but we got another relic. We got the Blindfold of Rage. Attack dice costs 0 energy. The target will be randomly chosen at the start of your turn. You can no longer change the target. Interesting. Is that every round or is that just for the very start? Origami Frog. Dice in your hand at the end of your turn will be discarded. Draw 1. Let's go with the Blindfold of Rage. That sounds pretty interesting. So my attack rolls should be free. I just can't choose. Uh-oh, here we go. Another story beat. While wandering around the dungeon, you encounter a shadowy figure, completely wrapped by bandages and carrying a huge backpack. You there, do you have rare dice? Show me, show me. I will give you a great treasure just to catch a glimpse of them. Show very rare dice. 2 epic relics, 2 uncommon relics, show dice, 2 common relics. Okay. Oh, okay, so there's something to be said for trying to collect 1 of every dice. That's good to know for my next run. Looks like we can only go this route here, so that's what we'll do. That's too bad. I would like to get some very rare dice. But I don't have the prism dice, and I don't have the mirror dice. So we'll drop our +4 here, +4 here. Gotta roll +16. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull this off. We'll see. Hey, we just hit it. We just barely got it. At least we'll get a relic. Quite the colorful set of the dice. I like it. Here you go. Pick what you want. So we get Dancing Shurikens. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy for every 6 dice used. Dice with the value of 1 cost no energy. Now let's take the Shurikens. Shurikens? I never know how to pronounce that. Oh, what? We got a boss? I've never made it to a boss before. So this in theory should cost 0, right? What is this? Small opening. Attack dice on the slot will target the Scorpion Rider. Ooh, okay, so he has separate health. Scorpion has 250 health. A corrupted paladin, tightly protected in its mount. It reciprocates with powerful defensive magic. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to focus this. So let's buff that corner slot. Drop that in there. So we'll do 7 damage right off the bat to him. And we're going to take 15 damage. Ow. What happens if I put this here? I'll block 5. Let's just try to buff what we can here. All right, here we go. We definitely need to get the Scorpion guy out. Oof. Those are big hits. I'm going to put this in the corner. Drop 1 here. That should be free. Yeah, it is free. Drop 1 here just to do 5 more damage. Oh, he's about to shield up again too. And let's do some big heals. Definitely do some big heals here. That's the play right there because we're going to take another 10 damage right now. I haven't ran into a boss before. That's kind of cool. I like how they made it a little more complex by like, you're going to want to target this guy because he's going to shield up again already. Let's try to get our corner spots going good. I wish I could buff that spot more. But we want to focus on this spot because this one's going to target wherever this little helm shows. That's going to target the rider. And we definitely want to get rid of him. 8. Can I buff that to 9? Doesn't look like it. I'm not sure how that really plays out. We'll do another 9 there. What's it? I put it here? 7. Let's shield up a little bit. Play our corner slots again. This Lonely Island thing has come in clutch. So we'll have 8 shields. So we should only take 2 damage. Nice little animations in the game too. Okay, now they've played up over here in this corner. I want to boost that. This Blindfold of Rage is pretty clutch too. Let's play all our corner slots. We got him. We got this guy now. Yeah, we'll just play all our corner slots. That worked out really well. We'll give ourselves 1 more shield. Why not? Let's see what happens when we get rid of the scorpion dude. Okay, so he gets dazed. I like the animation. That's cool. Okay, now this guy has 225 health left. Oh, what's with this ×3 right here? Attack dice on the slot will receive ×3 of their value. Ooh, this is going to be a lot of damage. Let's see. 15. Perfect. Now, what if I do that? 21. There we go. Hey, we're putting out damage. This blind... Ooh, 30. Hell yeah. Dude, we're putting out 56 damage this run. That's big. And then we put another modifier there. 62 damage. This is a big play. Put 5 there. 5 there. Either way, it's 5. We'll just play them all. That's the first time I played all my dice on the board. This is a big hit. 62 damage out. That was a big play. Let's buff these slots again. Let's buff these. Blindfold of Rage. All my relics have come together really well. So we're doing another 51 damage. And we'll get another 5 shield. Looks like he can't attack when he's dazed. Oh, he comes back. Interesting. So you stun him. And then you can put big damage out on the scorpion mount. Okay, I'm figuring out this boss fight. We want to target him. So let's put that there. We'll target him for 6. We'll drop that there. We got 10 damage coming in. Let's put 4 there and 1 there. We'll get 5, which is more than 3. 5 is more than 3, so we'll go with that. Definitely want to focus the rider, though. We're taking some hits. I haven't seen any of my heal dice. What the hell happened to my heal dice? Again, we want to hit these corners. 8 damage out there. Ooh, we're about to take a lot of damage, though. There's nothing I can really do about it. I don't know where all my heal dice went. It hasn't let me draw 1 heal dice. Why are they exiled? Are these exiled during the boss fight? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I don't know why those would be exiled. That sucks. I'm dead now. That's stupid. I don't see why they would do that. That's really dumb. Why are you exiling my dice? All right. Well, fuck, you know? I could... Hold on a second here. How do I get... I want to get this buffed, but I can't. All right, whatever. We'll put that back over there. We got to give myself as much shield as I can. We're about to take 17 damage. What if I take that out? Oof. I might have to pull this back. I'm dead. No matter what I do, I'm dead. Oh, well, that was a good run. We made it to the boss. I don't know why it exiled my dice. If I would have had my heal dice, I would have been fine. So maybe there's something I'm missing. I don't understand why I didn't have my abilities at the end there, like my terrain dice and my heal dice. That felt kind of bad. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but if that's like intentional to remove that from the player during the boss fight, I would definitely switch that up. Yeah, here was the first look at Die in the Dungeon. Die in the Dungeon, we did. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this game quite a bit. The relics are super cool. And you can see the runs last pretty long. That was an hour and 4-minute run. Yeah, if you like roguelike games, you like kind of the deck builder feeling to games, and you don't mind some RNG, then I definitely recommend checking out Die in the Dungeon. This is free to play on the Steam store. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Also down in my description, you can find links to my social media and my streams. I stream a couple times a week on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. So come check me out. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, please think about leaving a like and possibly subscribing. I'd greatly appreciate it. And until the next one, see ya.